Welcome to Conversations with AnouMe. Today's topic is addiction to control. It definitely serves us in so many ways. I still claim that. However, it probably limits us as well. So I'd love to hear your take on that, Depika. How do you look at control? Is there even possible to dance in between?
I think the main question is that you got to ask is, first, most of us don't realize that we've got an addiction to control, right? I think that's the first thing. We don't really see it, or we don't want to see it. And so that's about raising your level of awareness. And then the other question I'd say is, what does having control gives you? Yeah.
Sense of satisfaction?
Yes. What else does it give you?
That I've got things sorted in a way, or the things are going the way I want them, that I have control over them. I don't know, probably a bit of power as well over my life, really,
and
or situations.
Yeah. And where in your body does the control feel good?
Well, here, definitely.
And where doesn't it feel good? Or does it feel good everywhere?
Probably my stomach and my, that's where it feels sometimes like tense a little bit.
Yeah. And what do you think the purpose of control is?
That's a good one. I never really thought about it. I'm kind of like, this is like spot on, being spot on, and like, probably, is it validation maybe even, or feeling good about yourself because you've got that power to control the X or Y situation to go the way you want it to go.
So what happens if you lose control?
I think kind of feel powerless in a way because there is like lots of uncertainty around that's building up and you simply don't know what to do with it. How to address it.
So these are really the reason why I ask these questions, and then you can see where this is going with that. Sorry to be on the spot there. But one shoe is not going to fit all, right? Some of us are addicted to control and not even aware that we are. Some of us know that we like to control things or have an idea of it. But we don't always know why. And it's to going into it and asking those questions of, what does control give me? What is the purpose of the control? And there's an aspect of that it kind of keeps you safe. You also know it's a defined path as well.
True.
Yeah. So it's like having a road that you're on this road, there's going to be houses on the road, there's going to be trees on the road, and you're going to have a left side and a right side, depending on whether in the US or the UK or whichever country you live in, you're going to be driving on a specific side of that road, right? That's all kind of controlled, right? And you have a car. Whereas if you didn't have that specific path, what would you have? And how would you feel?
You would need to explore a lot.
Yeah, so this is one of the things that, kind of takes you away from exploring and playing, right? Imagine there was nothing there in front of you, right? There's no car, no nothing. So you start exploring, you maybe start walking, or you'll find things, and it wouldn't be necessarily a straight path. It would be a path that will be a bit more random. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think what I'm trying to say is that control isn't necessarily a bad thing.
No, I don't think. Yeah.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just sometimes keeps us safe in our own little world, and it keeps us in a place where we see what it is that we want to see. We go in the direction that we want to go in. we have a feeling, I've said safe again, you mentioned validation. It gives us a sense of validation that we're doing the right things, we're going in the right direction. Of that, I think the topic is really, really broad. So
because could I go back to what you just said about driving without a map, or driving on a track, not even on a road? If we take that into our everyday life and into, let's say, into our workplace, so one would say, okay, that's great in my personal life, but how do I perform without a control in a very sort of in that sort of being more into exploring, when I have already set structures at work that I need to follow? This is probably opening another topic, but it kind of that's what I'm thinking. Is there a possibility? Can we dance in between control, no control? Depends on what part of our life is it related to, in a way.
I'm not even sure it is. You're probably talking more between being structured and being playful, and I think that's a slightly different topic. And there's a possibility to dance between. But when you're talking about addiction to control, that for me, the place that I'm coming from is more that you're trying to manage your environment so you stay safe and you feel safe, and you know what's going to happen before it happens, and therefore it's a false sense of security, really.
Yeah.
Because it's limiting, because you're only looking at the world from one lens.
No, it's true. Never thought of it that way. But I think I'll close it here. And thank you for that, Depika. Love it, share it. And if you want to ask a question in addition to this one for maybe the same topic, submit it here below. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.